Sounded a bit fruity, that one. So that's the first job, taking down that bad boy. So as you can see, the guy's got some pretty nice shrubbery underneath the tree. Doesn't want that smashing up, which I totally understand. So we'll piece all that top down. The trunk, we'll just chog it into the gravel driveway. Nothing will even get dropped in that border. So yeah, set the MEWP up there, blast it through. So we've got this birch and then that crappy little one over there. Probably won't be. Oh, a bit of a busy get off this morning. That's the radio control box, which controls all the MEWP functions wirelessly. I'll just turn the control box on there. It's connected now to the machine. The red lights come on, and then you connect the two via that switch. That orange button is to start the engine. Those bits will do their thing, and the engine will fire. Fuckers don't leave you much room, I tell you. Fucking hell. Busy little cut through. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set this house side on wide, so the legs are out in the full wide position, and then on the road side they'll be in the narrow position. I'll then go and put the legs all the way down and lift the machine up and off the trailer, and then we drive the truck and trailer out, and that enables us to get the machine off the trailer without ramping it on and off. I always just put the radio control box well out the way, because the last thing you want to do is run over that. I think they're about £7,000 to replace, so don't want that happening. There you go, trailer's out the way now. Bring the machine right down to the ground, bring the legs up into the transport position, and then we'll track it on into the driveway. So as you can see, James has just put some track mats down on the gravel driveway there. This particular customer is quite particular, shall we say, you know, likes the garden really immaculate, which, you know, if you're one of those, that's absolutely fine. So we just take extra levels of caution and try and protect everywhere. I'm just moving the machine back and forth there to get that corner leg in between some shrubs so that I'm not crushing anything, and then once that one's in position, then I'll lower the other 3 legs. The side that we're working over is again in the wide position, and this right hand side is in what's called the narrow position. There we are. We've got this side on wide so that we can boom over this side and get that tree. So I just thought I'd try a slightly different camera angle for this edit. I thought, well, I bought a long pole hoping that it would be tall enough to sort of see over the top of me cutting and see what's going on the ground, the likes of James, etc. chipping up, but this one's not quite tall enough, so back to the drawing board on that one. The thought was there, but the execution isn't. So this right here is the exact angle I was hoping to create, but I can only really get it when I'm cutting to the left hand side of the basket, so it's not really a perfect solution. So I'll have to get a longer pole and we go again. Hopefully I can get this angle on the next job. So I'm just changing over saws with James now, and my 150, which is the top handle, is too small now for the size of the timber that I'm cutting. So I'm just switching over to my 560 XP, which has got an 18-inch guide bar on it, and I should be able to chog the rest of the front down on that chainsaw. Not even harmed a daffodil. Not even harmed a daffodil. That's what you pay for. that's us done here. We're just gonna throw all that wood on the back of the van. I'm just getting loaded back up now. James will load the track chipper up, and yeah, we'll be out of here.